Well, here we go again. My cousin Brian come up to the camp, and he climbed up into a stand that he helped me put up recently. One of our old favorite spots where we had a stand many years ago. We put the stand up. I hunted it a few times. I saw 5 deer in total there. And he just came out, and he went out this morning. I heard his rifle go off, and it sounds like he's got the 6-pointer I've been seeing on my trail cams. So that's good. I'm not hunting today. I've got stuff to do. I'm gonna go out and give him a hand. Yeah, film the process as it unfolds. Me and the cuz are at it again, man. After all these years. Pretty cool.
Another one down.
Here he is.
This is a hot spot.
It is.
Stand. Oh, 45 minutes. That's the average this year.
Yeah.
Off to my right, probably about 100 yards away, and
Yeah.
I watched it for about 3 or 4 minutes because I couldn't tell if it had antlers or not.
Yeah.
Because there was, you know, some spruce behind it. But every time he turned, these 2 same branches turned with his head.
Yeah.
You know, and I was using my binoculars. I'm like, yeah, he's got antlers. And then
Yeah.
I hit him. I watched him run about, I don't know, 30, 40 yards. I think I hit him in the heart.
Check him out.
Yeah.
All right. There's our stand right there, man. Hidden well. Right there.
What a great spot. You know how to put stands out in the woods, I'll tell you. Whether it's here in New Hampshire or in New York. I mean, this area is just phenomenal. It's tracked up all over the place. I'm out here 45 minutes, just like your stand you put me in New York.
you did it
Same
up.
results.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's amazing. I
Yeah.
love it out here.
Well, it couldn't happen to a better man.
Thank you, guys. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Where Brian's taken me is where I've seen 4 of the 5 deer. They've been over here on the right. Yeah, that's a nice buck.
Nice body on
Oh yeah. This is the one on my trail cam. He's got that little
Yep.
bend right there. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen this buck on my trail cam a number of times. Studied his rack. And that's him. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice little rack.
Yeah, it is. Perfectly symmetrical.
It is.
Yeah. Me and the cuz, we're back at it again. Just like old times, we picked up where we left off. Deer right away.
Just got him. Nice heart shot.
Yeah.
That's about 3 ounces or so of fresh whitetail buck urine. Rotten buck, too. Not leaving this in the woods, man.
Coming from the source.
You got it. They don't drag easy, do they? 'Cause
They don't drag like they used to 20 years ago.
No, I know.
And uphill.
Yeah,
We're getting there though, guys.
I know. Well, it's another snowy day here, so we're doing little household chores and projects today. Been wanting to build shelves in the pantry room for a while, and when we went to New York a few weeks back, I wanted to bring home some lumber, but it just didn't work out. So we were in town yesterday, and Mama saw these shelf units at the Ocean State job lot. We picked up a few, put them together, and if we like them, we'll go get some more. Got the honey-do list today. Some assembly required. It's kind of interesting little unit. These little plastic things just snap on the ring, and then the shelf slips over them and holds them in place. I like it. And then you can take it apart and readjust it.
We're gonna get organized.
That'll make her happy.
Yep, neat and tidy. That's what Mama likes.
That's it. Don't know why you live with me.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we can space this one for a box of wine. The final shelf for this unit.
It's pretty sturdy. I'm actually impressed. I thought it was going to be really, really cheap.
Yeah, they're pretty nice for the money.
They are. We're going to get some more.
They really help us get organized upstairs
I know
too. Because that's been bugging both of us.
Yep. Little at a time. I wish we had a workshop that I could go play in. But it wasn't in the cards this year. That gonna work? That gonna do it?
It works. Doesn't take much to make me happy.
Yeah. Don't take much to piss you off either. Mama's getting organized over here.
I like seeing the shelves nicely stocked.
Yeah, me too. Especially the coffee.
Okay.
Well, I haven't checked the contents of the bucket in probably a week and a half or so now. I'm going to dump it out, refresh the water, put in some more seed. I saw a lot of catches happen on camera, so we're going to see how many we have in here. Now that looks like a lot of sunflower seed, but it's really just all this chaff that I picked up on the ground under the bird feeder, and I throw that in and it floats on top. I'm going to get a stick and pick through this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. So that's 17. That's the most I've taken in one haul so far. Like I said, it's been a week and a half, 2 weeks at the most since I've checked the bucket. Now those other 10 that I showed you before, I put in the freezer out here. I'm going to let these dry off, and I'm going to do the same because I have a friend that wants to use them for bait. So I think we have designed the perfect mousetrap.
Of mice and men. I think you're having way too much fun with this.
Well, hey everyone.
Hi, friends.
Our second Christmas in the cabin has come and gone, and we are quickly approaching a new year already.
A new year always brings time for reflection.
Absolutely. Re-evaluation and change. And as we look back on this past year, in a lot of ways it's been a disappointing year. We faced a lot of discouragement. I don't think we accomplished half of what we were planning on doing. But all in all and overall,
It was a good year.
we
had a few setbacks, but we learned to look at those in a positive light.
You have to. You have to do that. 'Cause I'm always saying in my videos about changing your perspective, changing your mindset, stacking on the gratitude. Because if all we did was focus on the setbacks and all the things that we didn't get accomplished, it would be debilitating.
It would. You lose sight of what you already have and how far you've already come. So that's what you really need to focus on.
You have to. And we pull each other up. Because sometimes it's like, I really wish I had a workshop. And we thought for sure by now we would have a garage on the other property. I haven't cut a single tree on that parcel yet.
We didn't get our garden space dumped here this year either, which
No.
was a big thing we were looking forward to. But
Yeah.
it's a minor setback.
I mean, you saw how hard we were working in the spring, cutting all those trees, and we didn't get all the trees down. So we never set up solar panels because it'd be a waste of time. No sun shining on them. So there's been so much that we didn't get accomplished. Like I said, it could bring us down, but instead we focus on the positive parts of the year. We didn't have any accidents. With all the dangerous stuff
Yeah.
we've done, we didn't have any accidents. We didn't have any financial setbacks. We had problems with the vehicles, but we were always able to get them fixed cheaper than we were expecting.
When we broke down that time in town, we had Frankie with us, but we were able to get help and get home, and
Yeah.
everybody was safe and sound.
It all worked out, you know. So you just have to focus on all the good stuff. And with that perspective, and we look back on the year, it was a good year.
It was a good year.
It was a good year. But as far as the other property is concerned, we're going to make some changes with that, because starting this week, I'm going to get my butt over there and start cutting trees. Yeah.
And he's going to take a little break from YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. Probably a couple weeks. Because thanks to everyone that's followed us here and supported our venture, I have been able to invest in some better camera equipment and better editing software. And I ordered a camera and it's on its way. So while I go through the learning curve with that, I'm going to take a little break from YouTube. But don't misinterpret that, because we're not stepping back in any way from Patreon. We love you guys.
Yeah, you
We
guys
do.
are our inspiration too.
You really are. YouTube is something that we kind of have to do. It's a job, and Patreon it's much more rewarding. I have what, 84,000 subscribers on YouTube and 480 or so
About 480 here.
And this is much more rewarding and refreshing and enlightening and encouraging.
It's more personal and more positive.
It's great. It's great. We love our community here. And especially when everyone shares their projects and even their setbacks. Because when someone posts their setbacks, you have the encouragement from the others on board with us.
Right.
And it's wonderful. It really is.
Had a lot of you have been here with us right from the start, and every day we have new folks coming on board with us, and we're always happy to see you.
Yep. We love it. So really looking forward to having some better footage and everything to share with everyone. So I've had a lot of feedback from folks about wildlife photography, like when I was filming the beavers. Well, the cameras that I have are garbage. There's really no zoom. There's no image stabilization. They're crap. And I can't believe I've come this far with these stupid
That he does
little
what
cameras.
he does with what he's got.
Right. So I've invested some money into some better stuff, and really looking forward to going down in the valley where the beavers colonize and setting up a blind and doing some great footage for you all. I can't wait. Can't wait to do that. And I'm doing more with the trail cameras and not just with the mice. Yeah. So all in all, it's been a good year, and we're looking forward to a better year in 2019. Yep. And
We'd like to wish everybody a better year in 2019, a wonderful year in 2019.
absolutely. So share all your projects and all that you got going on here with us in the community board, because we love to see what you're doing. Yeah. So we just wanted to take this moment and kind of give you a little update and wish everybody a very
Happy New
and
Year.
healthy and prosperous new year. Okay? So we will leave you with a little bit of trail cam footage from what's going on in our neighborhood. Because we haven't seen a human being up here on the mountain in 3 weeks.
Been a few weeks.
One quad went by. He went up and he went back, and then we saw another guy on a quad who was out hunting rabbits, I think. And that last guy was about 3 weeks ago, and we haven't seen a single human being. But there's a lot going on in the woods around us.
We do have neighbors.
Yep, which we will share with you at the end of this video. So I guess that's it for now.
That's it.
All right. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
And we will see you very soon.